Hey guys, so I am finally leaving for Mumbai tomorrow and it's 5 p.m. in the evening. I thought let me get my car checkup done once before I leave because I don't want the car to break down on the way.
What an amazing feeling it is when your resort has a direct access to the beach. That's where I'm headed. See you! Ever since I have been in Goa, a lot of hotels and resorts are reaching out, wanting to showcase the safety protocols that they have been following, and which is why I am now at my hotel number 3, that is Marquis. It's a beautiful beach-facing property. As you can see behind me, these are the rooms. Let me switch the camera and show you what the view is like. Another very important thing, while I have been changing hotels, that's not something that I would advocate to you guys. It's my job to do. I am here to see what the new normal of travel is. By no means I am trying to tell you that you gotta be changing hotels and experience it. Once you check into a hotel in Goa, guys, please stay put.
Beautiful thing about nature, sunset and sunrise. These two things that happen every single day can be enjoyed from every part of the world, if only we find joys in little things of life. And this moment for me is so precious, that I want to see as many sunsets and sunrises as possible. So save yourself from the deadly virus and live a good, healthy life. When you are outdoors, remember to wear a mask, even when you're enjoying the sunset.
So I'm at this restaurant called Lazy Goose, just trying to see how dining out can be and what the new normal of dining out is. I'm coming to a restaurant after a good 8 months. The good thing is that this is an open restaurant. It's not an air-conditioned closed space. The menus are being sanitized, but there is an option of sending the menu to the phone, and that's what I'm opting for.
I love this time of the day. Love evenings. Hey guys, so I am finally leaving for Mumbai tomorrow and it's 5 p.m. in the evening. I thought let me get my car checkup done once before I leave because I don't want the car to break down on the way or have any issue. और एक बहुत ही important चीज़, आप सब surprised थे by the kind of mileage BMW GT gives. I'm now going to refill diesel in this and I'm going to tell you how much I'm spending and then let's see what is the kind of mileage that this car has. So I filled up the tank with about 44 liters of diesel at 3,266 rupees.
The other thing to do is to get your tires checked. ठीक है? And this man here confirms that the tires have enough nitrogen, which is a safe thing. So that's the other thing that I usually do before my road trip. Ensure that जो wiper साफ करने वाला पानी होता है, I don't know what it's called, but you got to fill that as well. The wiper water needs to be filled up.
I now feel a lot more confident about my road trip tomorrow. Now that I know that my car is fueled up, the tire pressure is fine, there is enough water for the wiper just in case there is any rain or dust on the glass. Now 2 more things left, and in fact probably more, we'll discover that. One is, of course, you got to keep your car absolutely clean. Ensure the water bottles are kept in the designated places. Keep the car clean, keep the change ready for the tolls that will come on the way. Toll cost is approximately 700 rupees. Keep 700 rupees right here. पर जाने से पहले एक बार बीच की इस खुली हवा को फील करना तो बनता है. पता नहीं फिर कब मौका मिले. This pandemic is not over. Well, it might get better, might get worse. We are all hoping for a better life, but we have to be prepared for the worst. So, let's go to the beach. You know, it's so true that you don't realize the value of little things जब तक वो आपसे छीनी नहीं जाती. And I truly believe just to be able to sit on the beach under the sky without a mask, without this barrier while you are breathing is so precious. We often take these experiences for granted. We run after things that are larger than life. But life की खुशी इन छोटी चीज़ों में ही है, which I'm sure all of us truly value now. Okay, feeling more confident that the car is all ready for tomorrow, but couple of things left till now, which is of course downloading the maps in an offline mode. कई जगह पे रास्ते में नेटवर्क नहीं होता and you don't want to be in a position where you don't know left जाऊँ या right और मोबाइल पर नेटवर्क नहीं है. So it's very very important that you download your Google Maps on an offline mode. और उससे भी ज़्यादा important है कि आप अपना म्यूजिक भी डाउनलोड करके रखिए because there is not going to be network on the way. So your favorite playlist should be ready. जल्दी सो जाऊंगी because the most important thing really is to wake up early and leave early so that I'm able to reach Mumbai in time अंधेरा होने से पहले. My plan is to leave at 5 a.m. in the morning. So see you guys. Good morning. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. Pretty much on time. जैसा सोचा था वैसे ही. And honestly, when I know that I have to wake up very early in the morning, मैं ठीक से रात को सो ही नहीं पाती. Out of anxiety, out of fear कि मैं late ना उठूँ. But I'm all set to head to Mumbai. Excited. It's exactly 5:01, so I'm so proud of myself to make it in time. So I will see you. This will be the last call. Bye bye Goa. This will be the last call. 20 minutes. Yeah. Which is NH66, I must warn you that the roads are not in the best shape. So when you're coming here, keep that in mind. The other alternative is to, of course, come via the northernmost tip of Goa, which is what I did. I stayed near Fort Tiracol, and even to get to Candolim, I only took the internal road. On my way back, Google Maps shows this as the fastest route, so I came here, but not so happy with the condition of the roads. 6:08, there's no sunrise yet. सुबह 7 बजे के करीब मैं पहुंच गई अम्बोली घाट एंड द व्यू इज सो स्पेक्टेकुलर. द रोड्स आर रियली ब्यूटीफुल एंड आई एम श्योर दे आर गोइंग टू कीप यू एंगेज्ड. थोड़ी जब नींद आ जाए तो एक छोटा सा पावर नैप भी ले लेना. I just felt like my eyes were a bit heavy. I don't want to take a chance while driving. So whenever you also feel that, make sure you're parking your car by the side of the road, lock the doors and take a quick power nap. Okay, so had a quick power nap. I think I'm good to start again.
This will be your last call. 20 minutes, you're done being alone. This will be your last call. 20 minutes, you're done being alone.
Okay, so I am halfway through, just about 4.5 hours left. In fact, more than halfway. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I was just thinking to myself, because a lot of you are going to ask, is it a good idea to go to Goa or not? Let me answer the most important question for you. I just think that it's okay. I know that all of us have been at our homes for good 7 months, 7 to 8 months, और अब हम सबको कहीं ना कहीं जाना है. So it's totally fine to go, but just ensure that you're taking all the safety precautions. To begin with, number one, go in your own car. It's safest, it's cheapest. Do a contactless check-in at the hotels, which means even before you reach there, send in your ID cards, let them know your time of arrival. You won't even have to wait at the reception. They'll just give you your key and good to go. Number 3, don't venture out too much outside of your hotel. As much as possible, explore your hotel. So choose a hotel which has a lot of things to offer, which should have an easy access to the beach. Ensure that they are not giving more than 50% of the hotel rooms, because in that case the beaches won't be that crowded. Masks and sanitizers, of course, now that's a part of our wardrobe, so better not to forget that. At the tolls, do contactless payment as much as possible. I tried doing it now, honestly it didn't happen, but every time you're approaching a toll naka, ensure that you're wearing a mask. So yes, to answer the big question, yes, you can travel to Goa. You don't need a COVID test, you don't need an e-pass, you don't have any quarantine rules around it. You just have to be responsible for your own self and with you. And I can also tell you that people who were traveling right now, during my trip, the others who were there, they were not following the safety protocols. And I'm being extremely honest about it. I'm sorry about the shaky frame. The roads are a little bumpy here and there.
This will be your last call. 20 minutes, you're done being alone.
So I packed some biryani from the hotel. This is my first stop. I don't like eating like a cheese sandwich or anything for breakfast, so I thought let me just straight have lunch. Finally home, and it took me exactly 12 hours to get to Powai. I live in Powai. Candolim in Goa to Powai in Mumbai, I took exactly 12 hours. I did make a few hauls, and more so to eat biryani on the way, or also to just take a quick power nap, so to say, for 10 minutes, and I think I stopped for about 2 or 3 times during the trip. Here's the status of my fuel, and as you can see, it's a little less than half. और जब मैंने नेक्स्ट डे अपनी कार रीफिल करवाई, I spent about 2,800 rupees, which means for about 575 kilometers, the BMW consumed close to 34 liters of diesel, which means an average of about 15 to 16 kilometers per liter. Well, for a BMW 3 Series GT, I think it's great. Well, I have to say, this was quite an experience. And I have to say that I'll remember my trip to Goa during the pandemic for a long time. अगर अब भी आपके पास कोई सवाल हो about my trip, please feel free to drop in your comments below, and remember to subscribe to Curly Tales. Until then, it's me, Kamiya Jani, signing off.